Alright, here's the review for Transformers BotBots Series 4, Peels the Monkey. Peels the Monkey is part of the Fresh Squeezes, the group that was added in Series 3, and obviously turns into a little banana here. And, it's a pretty good banana mode. It's nice and smooth. It looks really good from this side, but when you look at it from the front, it's like, it's a little chubby for a banana. And I kind of wish that it came to a bit more of a point here, but maybe I'm just nitpicking. Yeah, not much to say. It just is a banana. Unsurprising for a monkey, as we'll see. So transformation wise, you split the bottom halves here, and they actually are on like extending sliders. So you pull them out, which can be kind of tricky to do, honestly, because they're pretty stiff. And then the bottom sections here just rotate out. So just forget which way is easier. This way is easier. So you just rotate out his little feet. And then the top halves here also split open. They're like kind of big shell sections tabbed together pretty well, so it's sometimes hard to get them apart. There we go. And then these are also on sliders. It's a little bit tricky to get them to actually do it without coming off. You just kind of have to like leverage them out to the side a little bit and then sort of get a feel for when it stops. And even then they don't like really come out that far. And then you can see his little hands in there, but there is Peels the monkey in his robot mode. Yeah, this guy, I'm not a huge fan of him because he's just got that kind of like dumb little body and then like huge legs and then like the arms, which presumably are pretty tiny, but they're like completely concealed by these huge like halves. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't like if he wasn't called Peels the monkey, I don't know if I'd really get that he was supposed to be a monkey, other than that like he's a banana. But articulation wise, it's a little tricky. Like you can rotate his legs a little bit. And then his arms can rotate out a little bit, but the shell just kind of gets in the way most of the time. So yeah, I don't know. I think like a lot of these fruit guys sort of get caught in the trap of just like being too shell-like in their robot modes, like having these big halves of fruit instead of being made out of like more solid chunks. Because like overall, the shapes that they're trying to make are like not that difficult to achieve if they would just let the shapes be the shapes instead of just these huge shells on the side of the body. But yeah, okay. I think robot mode for me is going to get. I think probably I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. I don't like like I said, just the little bean body inside the like bigger chunks of the actual alt mode. Alt mode, it's pretty good. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because I think it could maybe be a little bit thinner, or like have the tip come out a little bit more, or at least have that detail there. It kind of feels like it just gets weirdly round at the bottom, but overall it's pretty good. Like there's not too much to complain about it. And then transformation is normal, average, so 3 out of 5, which is going to give Peels the monkey, gosh, what is that? A 9 out of 15 rating, which unfortunately for him is a 2-star rating for this BotBot. Yeah, he's just not overly impressive. Like, I get what they were trying to go for, but I think it could have maybe used a couple other passes in the design process. I didn't even notice that. Is that a tail or something? Yeah, it's just one solid piece, but I guess he's got a little sort of tail molded in there. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the design is just like not totally refined enough for me. But yeah, pretty easy to transform back, luckily. But there is BotBots Series 4, Peels the Monkey.